Look, I mean, it's about time that there's a podcast for people who have sex. And I think it's a huge underserved demographic in the whole podcast universe. You know?
We're just doing our part.
Yeah,
we're really trying to just like
it's the
spread
first
awareness.
of its kind. Yeah. Sex,
Like,
it's
people-
out there. You might be able to have it someday.
Like guys, if you fuck, like tap in.
Party God.
Hey guys, I'm Elle Parker,
And I'm Devon Young.
and this is
Party God! Woo!
Our very special guests today are
My dear friends, now our dear friends, Katherine Krueger and Will Menaker.
Yay, Katherine Krueger.
Katherine Krueger.
Katherine Krueger.
Shit.
We think it's Krueger because of the way it's spelled,
Yeah.
but she told us it's Krueger. So
I know, I should know this as her friend, but
Hey,
you know, all the Chapo wives have names that are pronounced differently than how they look like they would be on paper.
I think the men, once they found their wives,
They coordinated.
They
Yeah.
were like,
we want
gotta-
a tricky
we need tricky last
situation.
names to like keep people on their toes.
Yeah.
It's part of it.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
what are those
Amber Rollo,
bios?
everyone thinks it's Amber Rollo.
I thought it was Rollo.
It's on them.
It's on that. Yeah. Spell your last name right.
And names are subjective. We can say it however we want.
Period. All right, let's hear those bios.
Katherine
Anyway.
Krueger is a writer and editor based in Brooklyn. She's the co-owner of Discourse blog and a contributing editor at Current Affairs.
Ooh.
Will Menaker, you know and love him from the beloved podcast Chapo Trap House.
Woo, I heard it was Menaker. I'm just kidding. No. Anyway, they were so fun and cool and funny, and it just felt so easy to talk to them.
Yeah, well, that's the joy of having friends on. It's fun to be shooting in New York.
I know.
You guys are going to hear some fun Will and Katherine scandalous stories.
Mhm.
What else are they in store for?
Katherine has a really cool thing in the back of her throat.
Oh,
so
just stay tuned
for the-
you're going to want to hear about this.
yeah, for those watching on the YouTube, you'll get a real good view of that.
Always be
So,
watching on the YouTube. You're missing a
Always
lot of
be.
physical comedy.
Yeah, you'll see me bounce on Devon's ass. We've talked about it before. And when I say bounce on her ass, like literally, like I'm sitting on top of her.
Yeah.
Clothes on.
Gonna want to stay tuned for that.
Yeah. All right. Without further ado, here's our episode with Will and Katherine.
Yo.
Welcome, y'all.
Wow.
Will and Katherine,
yo.
welcome to Party God.
Party God
Hello.
New York
Thank you
version.
so much. I'm with the party gods right now. I feel so blessed.
whoa.
I've been fighting tooth and nail for recognition as a party girl for years, and now it feels like my
Babe.
moment has arrived.
You don't think
Welcome.
you've been getting proper recognition as a party girl?
No, I haven't. And now I just got a full-time job, so now I'm like kind
Oh,
of
shoot.
semi-retired. I
Working
know.
girl. Hell yeah.
Well, yeah.
I'm here to make a sort of supplication and burnt offering of myself to the party gods in the hopes that they will ensure a good party for Katherine in the future.
Thank you.
Interesting. We've never had a party sacrifice.
I know. I think we need more now that I've tasted it. I think it's really
Yeah,
good.
yeah. I
Unfortunately, we
appreciate
don't have any
that.
cameros aimed at the floor, so you'll have to
Well, you know.
Oh, yeah.
supplicate yourself metaphorically.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm here, aren't I?
Yeah.
Well, we saw that movie Midsummer. They were loving it. It was a great time.
That is true.
Yo.
I forgot to open my second Red Bull. Can I do that?
Please,
fine.
by all means.
Yeah, this is the New York episode, you guys. This is the vaping episode. It's the Red Bull episode.
Yep.
We had ordered a backdrop of New York. It hasn't arrived, but you guys can
Yeah.
expect that soon. I think it's gonna look really cool. But
Taxis.
just pretend behind you there's skyscrapers, Statue of Liberty is basically
Well,
right
technically,
there.
there's
Yeah.
you do have a New York backdrop. It's
Some
just,
brick, some laid brick.
It doesn't really show much. Yeah,
I was
Or
waving at the
typical
guy.
New
There
York
was
backdrops.
a
yeah.
there was a guy working earlier. I was waving all at him, and Devon
Big
got
lights
mad at
will
me.
Yeah.
inspire you.
What's that?
Big lights will inspire you. Place for
So
Jim
true.
Tomato.
It's from the New York National Anthem
Yeah.
by Alicia Keys.
Mhm.
I can't stop listening to that song.
Elle kept waving at this man who was working up on the rafter, whatever you call it.
Yeah,
And I was
just-
like,
She's
you're
a
gonna-
friend of the working man.
She's-
Yeah,
yeah.
I just want to say, hey, he was very
She was-
happy.
Yeah. Oh,
She-
so we did.
well, of course, he
Okay.
kept waving. I'm like, you're gonna make him fall off. Like, let him do his job.
No,
also,
I was
this is
just-
the energy of a woman who arrived to New York 1 week ago. Like,
I'm like trying to look at everyone. I'm like, everyone's like
just
looking
you're
down.
making full eye contact on the subway.
Yeah, no one likes it.
Yeah.
I can't help it. I just want to get immersed in the culture.
you're
Well,
unnerving people.
Well, you
So-
immerse yourself in the culture by never making eye contact with someone or violating
Yes.
their personal, physical, or mental bubble,
Assimilate.
which is the only way the sort of tenuous détente between the 8 million people who live here
Right.
and like would otherwise probably be killing each other. We're not
totally,
not
it's
for
just-
this very fragile truce that we all have.
Do people make eye contact in LA? This,
Yeah.
this is an LA-based
course.
pod.
Oh yeah, we're
Yeah.
eye
Are we your
contact.
first episode in New York?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow! And,
NYC equals number
are we
one.
your first couple also?
Yes, actually.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wolves
'cause-
Wolves of Glendale,
but they're a working couple. It's our
platonic couple.
first romantic.
Yeah.
Yeah, our first romantic couple.
Yeah.
Wow. That
Yeah.
feels special.
Yeah.
The couple that parties together stays together.
Well, I've long said that New York City equals number one, and that Will and Catherine are number one as well. And that we are sort
always
of
saying
the
that, yeah.
the Duke and Duchess of New York.
See, that's
He's-
why you're
he's
here.
constantly saying that. I wish he would stop. Just
Dude,
kidding.
Duchess. Who's the rat czar?
Oh yeah, we heard about the rat czar.
Yeah, it's not going well.
I haven't seen a single rat.
Really?
Are you serious?
Yes.
That shocks me.
Stick here, stay around a little bit.
Whenever my sister visits, she also thinks that I'm basically lying about there being rats because like she's never seen one. And I like took her. Well, I was actually walking her to this kind of scummy bar by our place to like on a route that I thought would feature rats. And it was like at night, like it was bar time also, and there was not a single rat. I was like, why are you on your best behavior for her? All
They're
of a
playing
sudden?
hard to get. They're like,
You're
yeah, I know
running
you want to
across
see
me
me.
in my Birkenstocked feet all summer long.
Yeah.
Maybe they respond to certain people. Like they come out when they're seeing like a you or me walking down the street, but they're not coming out when they're seeing like a dainty like.
Hi, rats.
Yes, when I think of you, Devon, I don't think dainty.
Yeah.
I get dainty all the time.
No,
all 6
I'm
feet of me.
I'm New York coded. I'm with you. I don't look at people or smile at people.
I think I can change things here.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna have a whole new
One
New York.
woman
a ray of
revolution.
California sunshine.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
benighted, downtrodden population.
Yeah, because every time I do look at someone and like smile, they're like, they're like, oh my god. I'm like,
Well, when a pretty woman smiles, especially at a man, like the idea that he would just like
The rules don't really apply.
right.
I think you've nerfed the game if it comes to looking and
Yes.
smiling at people.
Yeah.
I think they're smiling because like they're like I'm about to take advantage of this woman. Like she.
She
Like,
doesn't
what
even know
she
that
got in
there
that
are
purse?
rats here.
God, I want to hold a rat.
You want a whole
I
rat?
want to hold one.
They're,
Oh.
they were supposed to be very
I
good.
want to hold a rat.
Um,
Well, we picked up a cat last night.
I thought
Oh,
it was.
excellent.
that.
Excellent.
I thought it was a dog. It ran up to us.
Oh yeah.
It looked like a little.
Devon was like,
You
oh,
were
little
gonna
dog.
pick up a small dog, and it turned out to be a cat.
Turned out to be a cat.
It had a very masculine walk to it that was giving dog. And we're like, oh, look, this little dog. And then full cat.
That's strange because all cats are girls, famously.
Exactly.
That's true.
Yeah,
That is correct.
This cat had really masculine energy, kind of like Elle recently. Elle has been. We keep talking about.
she's masked recently.
Listen.
Elle's full mask. She
Yeah?
stepped into her divine masculine. The
Yeah,
way
those are-
at the Zohran party, did you guys see the way that she dogged this man? She made a boyfriend in about 20 minutes.
Yeah.
But
No, I
by the
missed
time that
this.
Zohran was giving his speech, she's standing on the stoop. She has her arm resting on him like she's his boyfriend. They're holding hands.
like a prom style.
Yeah. Like he was in front of me. And I'm like,
Was
putting
she
my-
shorter than you, or were you like
because
reaching
she's
up?
up on a stoop, so he's 3 feet
Oh my
shorter.
God.
Like, you know, the guy would normally be behind the girl, like with his arm. I was like,
That's the cover art for this this episode right here. Yeah.
So wait, so you were like further up on the step than he is, and you were
Yeah.
sort of like
and he was
taller
like
than him.
standing.
And
with
now you
his
know how
back-
Catherine feels.
Will, like whenever we're like on an escalator or something, and he's one like step like behind me, and he's finally like taller than me.
You know,
So it's like-
it's not a New York City thing. If you're waiting like on the curb for the light to change, I push Catherine into the street.
It's gone
so I
wrong
can
a
be,
lot of
like,
times,
slightly
actually.
standing higher on the curb.
Got your arm
Like,
over
oh,
her.
Yep. All right, I see the
Now
appeal.
I realize I've got my arm around him.
See?
Also.
Yeah, yep. See, now I got a taste of that, and it ain't
I
bad.
know,
It
it's
feels
a power trip. Yeah.
You
it
make
is.
Catherine walk on the outside of the street by the traffic. Like,
Yeah.
A guy, babe.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Like the meme about like.
What was the thing we were watching recently? Where like
Was it a reel?
no, no. It was Love Island, and they were like,
Yeah.
and they were like,
Oh,
oh,
yes.
like describe yourself, and he's like, oh, like I'm real country, like you know, I treat a lady like very chivalrously,
And he
like,
knows where to walk.
and then she's like, okay, we're walking on the street, like what side are you on? I'm like, he's like, I'm always on the street side, and I'm like, is it?
And then, toxic as I am, I turn to Will, and I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
No, it's
Like,
true.
oh,
I'd be like, I don't
Oh.
get the reason here. I'm not gonna get the
Will,
reason.
it's
in
so
here.
the
tell people
gesture.
You don't get the reason.
No, it's the gesture
It's
of
like,
like,
people are constantly getting abducted by
But what's the-
passing
what's the
cars.
yeah.
Okay, first of all, in New York City, there's always a row of parked cars separating
Doesn't
you
matter.
from.
Also,
Doesn't
it's just like
matter.
it's just
Traffic.
hot. It's just hot when a guy does that.
Yes.
Like, because obviously a car's not gonna like come hit us, but it's just like
Maybe it
oh my God,
does.
Like,
I hadn't heard the abduction take. I think that the
Well, I mean, like, but I'm just trying to figure out like what is for presumably there is some reason.
The thinking is that a car might swerve into the lane and you'd be the one to take
You'd
the
be
hit.
like,
okay.
you fully Edward Cullen stop the
Yeah.
car with your bare
right,
hand.
Okay.
Well, this is actually how like suburban I grew up. My mother told me that that's like why you are technically supposed to walk against traffic is because otherwise like a car could just be going by and just like grab you and like pull you into the car.
That's
That's
why.
very Midwest.
Catherine, you have all the right ideas, but for the wrong reasons.
I know.
You're supposed to walk against traffic
No.
so that you can see what's
Yeah.
coming.
Yeah. Not because they're gonna
the way I
swoop
was
by
taught.
and
Well, and again, hilariously, like I wasn't like at like a size to be picked up and just thrown, like picked up from the driver's side of a car since I was like 12. So
Well,
it's a moot point.
they just have a
All
big.
around.
They just have a net,
And
a big hook.
I got a Bowie knife. You know, yeah.
It'd be kind of fun to get picked up by a net, like for like a second. I felt
For
on
the
the
first
stairs
second,
like a butterfly net.
That's gotta be
Yeah.
a fetish.
I fell down the
right?
stairs yesterday, and Devon said I was smiling.
She, it was so scary. It almost happened in slow motion. She just kept falling and kept falling. And the whole time she was like smiling. I'm like, this must happen to her so often.
No.
You were just so overjoyed. There are too many stairs in LA. You were like, oh my god,
No.
I'm at a party and a walk up. It's
I'm
so,
just like,
this is my New York moment. I'm Carrie Bradshaw. Tumble, tumble, tumble.
I've fallen down so many stairs at this point. I just know how to fall because I'm like, I just really
Oh.
like succumb to the moment. I'm like,
That's nice.
it's happening. It's
Well,
happening.
and I can tell what's happening while it's happening is you're already narrativizing as it's happening. You're like, oh, this is going to be funny to tell people later. Like I can already see the wheels turning. You're like, this is already a great story. It has,
You know each other so well.
It's
That's so
true.
beautiful. Just,
While it's happening.
just watching your girl be so happy to fall down the stairs and like,
I'm
yeah.
like, this is
You'll be at the first little secret party back and you'll be
Yeah.
telling the most charming anecdote about like I was falling down the stairs and
Yeah.
I was smiling.
And that's
that's
what we
fine.
were talking about before we started recording is when you go to a party and you're trying to pick up men, you always want to be a little bit.
So you're
indis-
probably wondering how I ended up in this wheelchair. Well, it's a pretty funny story.
You
And
always
about me
wanna be
being
a
sort of
little
like,
bit-
cute and befuddled.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like, oh, I'm just a
Exactly.
damsel in distress.
Yeah.
It's fine.
you want to be a little bit injured or a little bit distressed. Exactly.
Yeah, you always want to look a little lost.
Yeah. Confused.
Yeah. So hopefully,
Yeah.
like a leftist man, especially in New York, swoops in and is like, "Have you read Capital? Do you know about Mark Fisher?"
I
Um,
don't. Who's that?
Ooh.
He like is he a seaman?
A seaman?
Fisher. Mark
A
Fisher.
seaman.
No, not that I
Is he fish
know.
or?
Is he-
No, he's a vampire hunter.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
go
what I know
on.
about him, yeah. He wrote a book about hunting vampires called Exiting the Vampire's Castle.
I think it was fanfic.
Yeah.
Actually.
It was in the Twilight universe, actually.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I realized I
Piqued my
just queued up the moment. Now you're both befuddled, and Will can explain Mark Fisher to you.
Yeah, this is
Incorrectly.
great. This is great. Yeah.
Like, go on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah. I want to
please.
hear the made up
Well,
version of Mark Fisher.
So on Party God, we start our party stuff by giving our guests a Party God score.
Oh,
So it is a
wow.
predictive score before we
Oh.
get into the meat of your stories. But Devon, would you like to start since you know them
I'm
so
scared.
I'll
wonderfully
start.
well?
I'm not bringing down the average.
Well, I know you two so well, so I feel very confident about giving my 10.
10?
10 easy.
Out of 10?
10 out of 10, baby.
Is that
Hell
us at
yeah.
a party or is that us on the pod?
Party God, just party. Yeah,
Party?
there's
Yeah.
like overall.
Party
You,
score?
you as party animals.
Okay, but like, is
Yeah.
that the couple score or is that
Yeah,
or
I
is
think
that,
Yeah,
you,
yeah,
you
yeah.
can rank
We're
us
doing
both
y'all-
separately if you need to.
we're doing y'all as a
No, no,
unit.
no, no. You
Okay.
guys-
We're
All
unit.
right.
We're uniting this.
No, I think
I
one,
like
of the,
that.
one of the beautiful things about your relationship too is I think a lot of people when they get into long-term romantic relationships they start partying and that's not like you guys love to party together and you still
That's
bring
sick.
the
That's
same
sick.
energy that I would expect that if you were
Listen.
single. Like I love a couple that parties together.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah, it is a beautiful thing. I would say we probably party together a bit less. You know, Will is such an advanced age these days.
Oh.
You know, he's got to go.
Rapidly deteriorating.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He's
wakes
gotta
up
go.
and-
Don't worry. It'll happen soon enough.
He's gotta go.
His bones are turning to dust. Things
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
that.
you gotta
But-
get your last few
but
parties
truly
in.
That
Yeah.
means a lot coming from both of you. Really.
Yeah.
You heard it here, folks. This is an officially licensed party body.
Us
This
number
is,
That's
one.
right.
this is
Us
like this is a
number
board
1, 0.
certified party ranking.
Yeah. I'm gonna go.
1-0.
I was gonna say 7, but I'm gonna go 10 because
Oh.
like talking to you guys now, like y'all are quick,
Thank you.
y'all are sharp, y'all are on
Thank
it.
you. Well, I'm
That's
not
all the
hungover
things you wanted at a
today,
party.
So that really helps.
I was gonna say
I'm already up.
It's actually pretty dangerous to be in a setting with all 10s.
It's true.
Yeah.
Which I find with you guys a lot
True.
when we're partying together, because at all 10s party, no one's the breaks.
That's why it's really nice when
No
when you two invite me out in LA, because I can bring kind of you guys are both 10s and I can kind of bring the average down.
No, I don't know why you keep saying that. You're not.
You're so fun.
There's nothing about either of you that is slowing down the party or not pushing the party to be going until 4 in the morning.
Okay.
Like,
True.
Well, maybe. Yeah, maybe.
Listen.
And then when we get
Clip Will's face.
and when we get the whole crew together, Matt and Amber also 10s. It's dangerous.
yeah,
It's all of us.
people
together
might get
'cause-
hurt.
Again, because we have no breaks. No one is.
No, we're like afters. Shoot, why not?
Yeah.
I could.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
except if Devon, then she's throwing on the Shania Twain, and that kind of pumps the brakes.
That
just
pumps
a
the brakes.
little
Let's go, girls.
I thought everyone was enjoying
No,
it.
I'm just kidding. We're
Everyone
doing
was
so well.
into it.
Let's go, girls.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need more men to
These
sing
guys,
that song.
These guys do humor me a lot with the Shania Twain after party.
Wow.
When Devon gets to play her country list at 2 a.m., that's sort of heaven for me, and that's a real sweet spot.
Everyone wants to hear this.
Everyone?
Yeah.
It's kind of like a list maybe that I made for my birthday, but it's always kind of my birthday.
It does feel
True.
like it's a question without a question mark at the end.
Let's go, girls.
It's just that stage of the night, it's gonna happen.
It's the
People
stage of
want
the
it.
night.
Yeah.
It's your Georgia roots really hit. You gotta hear it.
Yeah.
Country girl.
You can't be mad or silence me because it's my culture.
It's her
That
culture,
is- yeah,
and it's not
I
a
would never.
costume.
Yes.
So,
Mhm.
well, guys, what was like a recent party that y'all went to that like hit?
Well, it was the party we were all out on Tuesday night.
Yeah, honestly, that one's really easy.
That's an easy one for me. That's the best party I've been to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Recent vintage.
Yeah, it
This
was good to.
Was it 9 Bob Note in Bushwick? The,
Crazy name, by the
Which
way.
I try and only go to
Yeah, come on,
Bushwick
this is America.
about once every quarter, and I've been there a couple times this quarter,
Yeah.
including for that night.
Oh, yeah, we were there for the Zohran primary night victory party, and then back
Yeah.
again for the official general election party. DSA Bushwick.
Let's go.
Yeah, Tuesday night. It was a fun time to be in New York.
Yeah.
It was a fun time.
I'm
to be
so
in
glad
New
we
York.
were there.
Yeah.
It was so iconic.
Mhm.
Also, I love celebrating a political victory at a club.
Yeah.
Felt awesome.
I mean, there's gotta be.
Well, I mean,
there's
like-
gotta be roses with that bread.
Well, I mean,
Period.
like I was talking to Chris about
There's
this last
gotta
night.
be, there's gotta be stuff to put up your nose with that bread.
I'm
you know?
saying I need a full meal.
Not for me, Mom. Don't worry about it.
Moms, it's not us. That ain't
Yeah,
us.
yeah, no.
No, I mean, I was talking to Chris about this last night, and he was like, a big selling point for democratic socialism is it's got to look fun,
Yeah.
and they threw a good party.
They threw a hell of a good party.
Mhm.
I also love to be at a party and be crying. Like to be at a heartwarming party.
Oh, I didn't see you
You're crying in the club?
I was crying at the club, of course. When
Aw.
Zohran got in and he did his speech, you guys weren't crying.
I was just,
I-
I had my arm around the guy at that point. I was
Yeah, you were on another plane. I was already like 3 sheets to the wind, I think.
yeah.
So I had to watch his speech the next day. But like to me, that is like the perfect party energy, which is, I hate to talk about like community, but it really did feel like
I hate when you talk about
I
community.
despise community.
Yeah,
But it really did feel like going to a party, and like also it's just like such a wealth to like run into so many like really good friends, including from like out of town. Like to
Yeah,
me,
I saw a friend from the UK there. I hadn't seen him in a couple of years.
Yeah, like walking into a party and it turns out it's like everyone you know and like wanted to see. That is like the perfect vibe.
Yeah, that's my definition of a good party.
Yeah,
Totally.
It's a party where like you see people like that you didn't even know you wanted to see,
Mhm.
and there they
Yeah.
are, and they're there.
as
it's
opposed to
just
a
like-
wretched. Oh, sorry.
Well, no.
As opposed to a wretched party where you walk in and there's
All my
a lot
enemies-
of people. Yeah,
my enemies
all
are
my
here.
ups are there. A bunch of people you did not want to see.
Nah.
No, it was a really blessed vibe, honestly. Yeah,
And just everyone feeling good, like with
Yes.
everything going on.
I know, truly. Gestures broadly. Yeah,
To have a victory for all of us.
I know.
Sick.
yeah. It really just like embracing, truly embracing each other and the moments, and
Oh.
it was beautiful.
It was
Yeah.
really special. Also, an organizing feat to get so many of our friends in one place.
Oh,
Yeah.
real? Yeah.
Well, I mean, we were like in a group chat. I'm like, at least I'm sure like all 3 of us were putting out feelers. We were trying to find the party to be at. And, again, like that is great party energy also when like this serendipity happens about like, I wasn't totally confident about when to show up. I wasn't really sure who all would be there.
Yeah.
Or like if it would feel like the one. But it did. It absolutely did. And like, that is perfect.
We made it the
energy.
one.
I was hoping Zohran would pop by, but
I
he
know.
didn't make
She
it. I
thought
guess.
he was going to come to all of them like Santa Claus.
Yeah.
There's like 30 different
I thought he
DSA
was
parties.
I thought he was gonna hop on the sleigh and like bring us all gifts.
Yeah.
But-
We should have had him
More
back.
more free gifts for these greedy socialists who think everything's for free.
These freaking commies.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
red corridor.
Just to echo what Katherine said about community, friends, those are all well and good. But for me personally, one of the main reasons I'm putting the Zohran party that we were at on Tuesday as a great party for me personally is because it, in addition to many good friends that I got a chance to see and talk to, it is a group of people that contains like a very high concentration of people who will glaze me and feed my ego and like come up to me and thank me.
Like, compliment.
And come up to me and thank me for, all the hard work I do podcasting.
Well, yeah,
So-
like they not only recognize you and say that they're your fan, but they're literally like crying and saying like, you're the one who got me into socialism. You're the one who got me into this campaign. And I'm like, I'm like, don't do this. Like,
Can we
I'm going to be like deflating him for like, weeks after this. His ego is.
You're like, I heard
Shout-
there's
shout
this
out-
other
shout
political
out to
party.
the,
Yeah.
Shout out to the young lady who introduced herself and said I was
Excuse
the most,
you.
I said I was the most wifeable of all the Chappos.
Oh, fine.
Well, I did not hear that.
Okay, that's an op immediately.
She also said I
Actually,
don't look like JD Vance no matter what anyone says.
Wow.
So,
The tent is actually not that big. I'm slamming the tent shut.
No more parties.
No more parties. Parties are over. Wow.
Nice.
That is really funny. You didn't tell me that.
you were standing right there.
Okay, well, if I did not.
we get all the juiciest tea on party.
Yeah, oh my god. That is
I've
really
never heard
funny.
this term for a compliment. Glaze?
Glaze,
It sounds
like,
so
don't glaze
sexual.
me.
It sounds,
Yeah.
I would think like, don't spray me.
You say like, oh, the glazing is crazy.
That sounds like coming.
Oh, it does.
Wow.
Maybe that's part of it.
Or like,
Well, it sounds
nobody,
like a-
nobody-
No, I'm glazing every day. You know.
Don't be
or-
gross.
Ew.
Sorry. This 40-year-old guy using Zoomer slang terminology is bound
This
to
is a podcast for the girls
all
and the
right.
gays.
Yeah.
And again, like, I love to see that. And, even I was recognized a couple times. So that's how I know that they're really real ones in the fight. Really real ones in the
Same.
struggle. I'm like, mostly by association, I think they're like, that's Will. And so the woman next to him must be Katherine. Yeah.
But
In
like,
such cases.
And you're like, do you have anything to say to me?
Yeah, sometimes they'll be like, I like your writing. And I'm like,
Oh,
yeah.
go on.
Woo.
By all
I'm
means.
doing one of these, Yeah, no. It was an extremely good party. I was, extremely, glad to be there.
It was tight.
Mm-hmm.
we were recognized in front of young Chomsky, and we were assumed they were going up to recognize and compliment young Chomsky.
Yeah.
And then they were like, we love Party God, and we were like, oh
I was
yeah,
like, what?
Wow.
it's true. We do have a podcast
You
as
have
successful, if not
global.
more than QAnon, I would say.
I mean, that's just what we've been
That's
hearing.
just what everyone's.
When's
yeah.
GQ going to get on the case? When is the New York Times? This is my direct appeal to those publications. The Party Guard profile needs to happen.
Yeah,
Yo.
it's happening. Sorry. I know. I was like, damn, I didn't know we were global like that.
That's great. Yeah.
I didn't-
How does it? Well, I have to like resurrect the joke I used on you both the other night. Like, how do you feel about now being recognized as podcasters? Is that
That's
does that feel
rough.
like it's in conflict with
I
the
know
Party Girl
that's
lifestyle?
rough. It's like one
Yeah.
is like
That's why Party God hasn't existed before. I'm like, weren't there any partying podcasts? It's like, well, the podcasters and the partiers don't often like,
yeah.
align.
Will and I are Will's a rare breed that way. He brings both constituencies together.
Mhm.
mm.
Really trying to,
I try.
thin the gap and get it all together.
No, but I think she's saying there's a cool factor to being a party girl, and then there's a really uncool factor to being a podcaster.
Correct.
And how do we marry these two?
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's just a lot of trust and a lot of just this. and
Yeah.
hoping that we'll still be cool.
Yeah.
To those
Look,
who
I mean,
podcast.
it's about time that there's a podcast for people who have sex. And I think it's a huge underserved demographic in the whole podcast universe. you
Yeah,
know?
we're just doing our part.
Yeah.
We're really trying to just like
It's the
spread
first of
awareness.
its kind.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sex,
Like,
it's
people-
out there. You might be able to have it someday.
Like, guys, if you fuck, like, tap in.
Yeah.
That's,
Stop having sex for 1 minute and listen to a podcast for
and
once.
listen
Yeah.
up.
Listen to the podcast. Listen to our podcast while you're having sex.
Yeah. Maybe we'll like add a
Oh.
beat over.
Oh,
to
that's
like
nice.
Really
you know,
get
like
people in the mood.
kind of like a running playlist. You've got like the 130 BPM.
Yeah.
You know, to
get a
thrust to.
little lo-fi beat in the background.
If you purchase the Patreon episode.
If you're looking to delay orgasm, if you're a guy, listen to my podcast in my voice.
I was about to say, I'm sure like someone has accidentally had sex to your podcast.
Oh, I'm sure.
Absolutely.
And
For
I am very like, you know, hit my DMs if that was you, because that's the story I would love to hear how that went.
I mean, okay, one time I was hooking up with a guy and he literally, guys, he put porn on his phone and then put it
What?
put it next to my
What?
put it next to my head and like was like watching
Oh.
it. And I was just like, but like imagine someone doing that with a podcast.
Oh, that's
Listen
really
to this.
heartbreaking to hear.
Anyway,
did you stop?
no, I was like, okay. I was like, I let it happen for a second, then I was like, can you turn that off?
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
man.
Yeah.
If a guy's about to
I
come
loved
to
him. I loved him.
You loved it. Oh, well, okay, all right, that makes more sense.
It was bad.
Well, now I just want to be nosy and like ask, like, what kind of genre are we talking? Like,
It was like, okay, it was like a weird like wrestling. They were like,
What the hell?
it was like
No.
a competitive wrestling porn video.
well, were you
So
aware that
clearly
this
I
existed?
wasn't exciting enough for
Well, maybe you just weren't wrestling enough. You
Right,
know,
maybe I
sex
should've hit him.
Sex should be like wrestling.
if I hit him. Then
And by that I mean
well,
surprisingly leftist.
Put him in that half Nelson.
yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
Wow.
Turned it off.
I'm really sorry that happened.
Anyway,
We're sorry that happened.
I'm in my divine masculine now. Things have changed.
Yep.
Yeah.
If a guy's about to come too fast, you slide the phone over and you put on Chapo, and you're like, wait.
Slow down.
Just
Slow down.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Just take a breath and listen to Will and Felix recap the first 3 episodes of Tulsa King this season.
Hey, you know, people love
Hey,
that.
Hey, that's a
you
cool
know,
down.
That's-
there's something for everyone out there.
Yeah.
The
That's a
only,
cool
the
down.
It's either
only,
that or thinking of your grandmother.
Yeah, it's better than putting on Tulsa King.
Yeah.
That's Cialis vibes. You know.
sometimes I keep watching reality TV while I'm jerking off because I'm just so lazy, and I'm like, I don't want to see I just want to be able to see what's going on in the Golden Bachelor, but I don't want to,
Oh,
you know.
Yeah. I don't
All
want
these
to get
old
Buffer
people.
again.
Yeah.
Oh, the Golden Bachelor. Sorry,
The
I
Golden
thought you meant like
Bachelor.
Love Island, where it's
Yeah.
like they're sexy and they're doing like sexy things. No,
Mm-hmm.
you're.
That doesn't do much for me.
Okay.
Oh,
All right.
you
You
like
like a
seeing an
you like a
older man?
challenge. Yeah.
We're these older men. You know.
Yeah,
It's just-
I'm edging to the.
This turned to do the sex podcast accidentally.
I'll leave.
Yeah.
Yeah. Will and I are waiting for marriage, so
Of
you know,
course, of
yeah.
course.
Yes. Anyway.
What's y'all's best party trick?
Oh wow. Will?
I mean, other than my charming, sparkling wit and just generally
Yeah.
good looks and positive presence, like
Uh-huh.
I wouldn't say I have like a party trick, per se. But I don't know, like I just like a.
When are you doing the first part? Usually, when does that?
Where could you start it? Could you start that bit?
I-
you boom.
So I've been exposed now as someone who like doesn't even have a theoretical party trick.
I've got one.
What is it?
Two. Well, okay,
Yes.
so it's depending on your read, it's being funny or being really annoying. I think I either like, depending on kind of like the mix of things involved, various factors, I'm either like someone you're really vibing with and like really want to talk to, or I'm talking at you and you would like to get away. In my mind, it's always the first one.
Of
You
course.
know, I think by and large it is.
I think true funny oscillates because you're playing with the danger.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
you're risking overstaying your welcome
You
in,
toe the
in
line.
any
Yes.
given conversation, and also just monopolizing the airtime, something that your viewers, I'm sure, can't imagine me doing, even in a podcast setting.
I'm sorry, I was just inhaling vape smoke there.
We're vaping heavy this episode.
Yeah.
And thank God. I feel really safe.
I also ran this one. This used to be my party trick, back when I was more on the scene. I ran this by Will, and he had a poor reaction to it, so I'll try it on you guys.
Let's hear it.
I used to tell people that I have a forked uvula. Do you know what that is?
In your throat?
Yeah. And so,
That's
It's like this?
yeah.
Can I?
Shit.
That's the thing under your tongue, right?
Will,
I mean,
will
I didn't know this.
I want to see it. Wait, I can't. Wait, chin down. Wait, chin up. Oh wait, I see it. That's
Oh.
cool.
So I convinced myself at one point, maybe like in college, that like this was like something sexy to show men. And sometimes, like I think it's like a strange backdoor way to be like, hey, look at the back of my throat.
It does look like a
my
back
mouth?
doorway.
It's
yeah.
Open wide.
Well, in a relationship, there are certain things that you know, and there's certain things that you feel.
Oh, go on.
That was-
Elaborate on that, please.
So yeah, that's all I got. Party trick wise.
Your party trick is just
Wait,
telling
what
people
were we
about your
doing?
anatomy.
Yeah, telling people about them, going
Well, what's an
being
example?
annoying.
What's an
Yeah.
example of a party trick? Like card tricks or like?
Card trick, a dance.
I can pick people up with my butt.
You do what?
I can pick people up with my butt. That used to be my party trick in college.
I
I retired it because
Have
I
you
was getting
seen
a
it?
lot of back pain.
She's lifting grown men.
Oh, I'm picturing you like clamping someone like between your cheeks, but you mean like they like kind of like
She,
doing a
like, bends
squat and they're
over.
kind of
They
above
can
your
they
butt?
can sit on my butt.
yeah,
no, I'm
she's done
just-
it to me. She's done it to me.
I
We can
think
do
I
it.
have
We can
seen
do
you
it.
do
yeah, we
it.
can do it. Here, want to do it to me?
Yeah, we'll do
You have to like brace yourself.
Okay, thank God someone is going to do something worse than me showing off the back of my throat.
He gave us a flat out no, which we don't usually accept.
The camera has to zoom out. Oh wow, that's incredible. That's gonna be clipped for future use, I'm
And
sure.
sometimes they walk around, but I used to do it like 300-pound men would be like, let me try.
300.
Good Lord, Devon, you're only one woman.
I know, I really started having like sciatica. I was like,
Oh,
You gotta be careful.
For a younger woman.
You're gentle.
Protect yourself for
sweet
party's
body.
future.
And I can like do like a tongue flip thing. I can like,
Oh, that's
pretty cool.
cool.
and then
See, I feel like ours are like on a similar register. Well,
Mouth.
yours is still more normal because it's in the front of your mouth as opposed
take a
to-
look.
Yeah, just be like, look back there.
Anyone got a flash?
Yeah, that has happened. Yeah, just shining a. Yeah,
Honestly,
anyway. I
it's
gotta
really
stop. I do gotta stop talking about this. Will's reaction was correct.
Oh.
I'm
It's
just
fun.
kidding.
It's fun riding Devon's butt too. It's like fun being up there.
Hey,
You feel
Yeah.
like-
many have said.
Hey, many have said it's fun riding
It's
Devon's butt.
fun.
Paging
Yeah.
Robert Crumb. Robert Crumb.
Yeah.
You kind of feel like a kid.
You know that
getting
that
bounced.
new sounder.
What's the little part under your tongue that like is the like the little muscle? Do you guys know what it's called?
Frenulum.
Frenulum.
You
I
know
thought
all your
so.
mouth words. That's really cool.
I think you're like a kindergarten teacher. Good.
Good job with
very
those mouth
good.
words.
I do
So-
what I can.
There will be a test.
Yeah.
So when I met my brother for the first time 6 years ago, we had this brother that we didn't know existed. He found us long. You guys know this story, but he told us that in high school he went to the dentist to get his wisdom teeth out, and he was like, "Well, I'm under. Will you guys cut my frenulum from under my tongue?" 'Cause
Yes.
he's like, "I heard it'll give me oral ability to give oral sex to women better."
What?
Oh.
And-
Hmm.
And for
What did you-
whatever
wait, what did you say?
I didn't know that. You get your tongue out farther.
Yeah, just get your
And-
tongue.
for whatever reason, the dentist agreed to the 16-year-old's request.
What? Oh,
Will you mutilate me, please?
That is crazy.
And so he no longer has the frenulum.
Oh, that's party god
Wow.
lifestyle.
Honestly.
That's
well,
yeah. Clearly, you
Devin
two are
Also, they used to-
related.
Hey,
Clearly
sister.
related.
Hey, sis. Nice to meet you. By the way.
Yeah.
Clearly
I was about
related.
My
to
tongue
say,
is
is that
snipped.
something you offer up on like a first meeting? How old was he when you two met?
He was in his early 40s by the time we met.
Okay. All right.
So
was he
he's
like
like-
married or
It
was
made
he
me really happy. I was like, I'm glad to know that my brother is a feminist.
feminist.
He's getting down.
yeah.
He's getting down.
Okay.
Wow. Is he happy that he did that?
Oh, he's very happy.
Okay.
This man. He's
So, like, sis, if you have any friends who like are into
Yeah.
that sort of thing, you know,
You know, I mean, I think
Add
here
it
on,
to
I
your dating
think,
profile.
I think here on the Party God podcast is, I think it's a safe space where I can admit for the first time, I have gotten tongue enlargement surgery. And I got it when I was 13 because I told the doctor that I couldn't spell the alphabet with my well enough.
There's a lot of that style.
the doctors are like, anything you want.
they're like,
They're like, will insurance cover it?
they're
Yeah,
like,
sure.
literacy is so important.
They're
Yeah.
like, I'll do it for free.
Yeah,
I'll do it for free. This is
kid
why we do it.
This kid is very slow.
Mm.
Do you just say like filler injected? and
Oh, yeah.
stuff? Yeah.
Yeah, a little Juvederm and
Yeah.
then right into the tongue.
Do you want to stick your tongue out on
No.
the pod?
Let's
No.
see it.
No.
Okay.
Let's see it.
Oh.
We're all opening our
We're all
mouths
doing
a lot.
mouth, we're all doing
Just,
mouth stuff on the pod.
Oh, that's a monster tongue.
That was
Wow,
big.
Catherine. Wow.
That was a plumped tongue. If I've ever seen one.
Lucky girl.
We're vaping. We're doing energy drinks. We're all like wired.
We lead
today.
that healthy lifestyle. We get unnecessary surgeries for tongue enlargement. We vape. We Red Bull.
That's party god, babe.
And that's party good.
So
Tell us about a time that you guys were a party god.
ooh,
Speaking of.
yeah.
Oh my gosh. Do you have one?
I like, you know, I guess like I was trying to prepare for the show and I was thinking like party experiences, like, you know,
I was trying to remember anything that's happened at a party ever.
and I realized that like I spent like, you know, a lot of my like formative years in like high school and college just haunted by the idea that like I'm not going to cool enough parties.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I know there are parties out there probably every night. There's fun things happening in the world that I'm just like not a part of. And I'd go to a party and I'd be like,
And then you
is
met
this
me.
party cool enough? Am I cool enough?
Aw.
And
Yeah.
then, but you know, now that I've achieved a certain level of coolness in my life, and I would say like, I felt like a party guy at the parties that we've had, like after I've just crushed like a live show, like in LA.
Yeah.
When we did like about 1,000 people at the like Ace Theater, I think.
Telling me
Yeah.
I don't think I was at that one.
Or like when we did at the New Town Hall Theater in New York.
Oh yeah,
when we
that
had a
was
hotel party
the
after.
after party that we had at the Margaritaville
Yeah.
Hotel in Times Square.
God, I love
you-
Margaritaville.
It
I
sounds
wasn't
like maybe
at
you
that
were there.
one.
but
I was at the
no.
Ace Hotel one.
Oh
but
yeah. That one was also fun.
You weren't there. You
Margaritaville's
just
the
said you
best.
weren't there.
Nope. Yep. I wasn't there. I'm thinking of the Ace in Brooklyn. Anyway.
So yeah, like that's the closest that I've ever felt in my life to feeling like I'm a party god. Is like I feel really good like after doing like a live show and I have that like kind of high from being on stage, but I'm also like wound up. So like I'm looking to party, and then like to have a party where like
yeah.
you know that like celebrates like you know doing a cool live event and like having like friends there and you know like yeah like that feels pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
those
cool.
are always my favorite parties. At the Ace
Yeah.
Hotel one, I think Amber Frost had gotten a bathtub full of beer, which
Yeah.
was
Oh
like,
yeah, that was the one.
fun.
Yeah, you weren't there.
Like just
Yeah,
dip,
I
like
know,
sorry,
just hear it all.
sorry,
Yeah,
sorry.
are we
no,
talking
I
like
know.
cans or you like dip your cup into the beer?
I think anything goes. I just thought it was clever as a cooler, and it wouldn't like
Oh.
the mind.
It
I
would
thought
be
just
cool.
like filled to the
It
brim
would be
with beer.
very dirtbag to just actually like you have cans and you just dump them.
Come
all
get your
out.
trough,
You're like,
everyone.
it'll
Just get a straw.
Have a big ladle in it. And just sip.
Yeah.
I,
Dunk your head.
the Chapo Chuff, that wouldn't be very believable because we are such a communal group.
It's the socialism.
Yeah.
yeah, let's bring back troughs. I think that's going to be really
bring
hot.
back feeding troughs,
Yeah.
trough
Troughs.
deadlines, things of that nature.
Trough god.
Yeah, I really have enjoyed a lot of like parties at Little Secrets. I love a hotel party. I feel like I was thinking about one of the Little Secret parties I really loved. I think it was like my first time at Little Secret, and we all ended up. I think like I don't know if this is still the case. I don't want to dox you on the pod. I think you had like a big bed, but that it was like two smaller beds pushed together.
She still has that.
But it was a big, but it combined was like
Yes.
bigger than a twin or a
two
bigger than a
bed
king.
solution. The
Yeah.
only
It's honestly
the only,
genius.
The only one that we accept is the two bed
Two
solution.
Yeah.
You put two beds side by side so that if you're a delicate sleeper like I am, you could still cuddle with your partner, then make them roll over to the other side, and then don't touch me for the rest of the night.
That's really
But
nice.
like, how many people are like falling into the crevice though? 'Cause I
Okay,
feel like
so
I fell into the
that
crevice.
I'm
Will fell
saying.
into the crevice.
Yeah, I knew it.
Your doggy was falling into the crevice.
Well, why did you guys have the dog up in the bed? That's not
Well,
I wanted to hang out with the dog too.
Dogs
I-
can party.
Dogs
a
can
little bit of a
party.
party foul.
Yeah, I guess I feel like a party god just like anytime people are laughing at my jokes or complimenting my outfits. They're like, wow, you must have had good orthodontia as a kid. You know, like
Another one. Dang,
Yeah.
Just know your mouth.
Back to the
Uh,
mouth again.
Back on that mouth.
Paging Dr. Freud, more like. Yeah.
totally.
Yeah, so you guys love a party in a bed too. I do too. Like
Well, yeah, that was the other thing I remembered was we threw a good New Year's party like several years back, and I think we might do it again this year. And like New Year's is like a properly maligned party night. I think it's for novices. The expectations are too high. I think the key is to stay home and invite over all your best
No, like
friends.
this is what appeals to me about. Let's definitely throw a New Year's party this year because like I don't want to go out on New Year's Eve.
No, I know that.
I don't want to go out on New Year's
that I
Eve.
do know. Yeah, Will made like a huge pork shoulder. Yeah, we had this beautiful spread. But then I think like, okay, so now I'm truncating, and this happens with party stories. 2 different New Years. That was a great party, but I'm also truncating some other New Years when you came over and Amber and Matt were in town.
This is, I think, the same night. So we started. You guys had rented a place. I think it was an Airbnb, maybe, or maybe it was just somebody's house. But there was a party. It started early.
This is Chris threw that one.
Chris threw that one.
Yeah, that was a different New Year's.
And then I went back and forth to 5 different parties across the bridge all night, as I do.
and
then
a truly insane thing to do that you were even able to get across the bridge 5 times in a car.
I was back and forth. I literally back and forth across that bridge to 5 different parties.
I
covered a lot of ground. Got kicked off the stage at the Dare concert with Anna and Dan. We all got kicked off. It wasn't just me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But then Amber Rollo texts me at 6 a.m. and she's like, "Come over, we're still partying." And I'm like, "Great." I figured it would be everyone that was. I figured it would be everyone that was at Chris's party. Like,
I'll get back over the bridge.
And it was just Amber, Matt, and these two. And I was like, well. It is a party. Like you guys
and it was the terminus of the night, but like I just remember and you definitely started it. We all ended up like also like tumbling into our bed, and I found glitter on my sheets for weeks afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
But it was like, you know, it was like just like really good friends, and you know, just having a little snuggle like at the end of the night. I thought it was lovely.
Sometimes it is.
There were other things happening.
Platonic bed hangs underrated.
Yes.
Yeah. Hanging out in bed with your friends underrated.
Cozy.
You actually just reminded me. I now actually have a good answer to what's my party trick. To my rather lackluster answer before. My party trick is cooking.
Oh yeah. Yes.
Yeah, because like numerous times before New Year's, I have made like a very large sort of roast pork shoulder, like you know, like good like a long time,
you
like
made
low and
pho,
salt,
like from
I
scratch
from
for that one,
Yum.
for the Come Town New Year's Eve.
I don't know if it was New Year's Eve. I think it was like that was when I lived on Quincy Street. I think that was like sort of a housewarming party.
Don't say where you used to live.
It's a long
what's the
street.
exact address?
I don't live there anymore.
Well, if you're still getting Wells mail, send an email.
Well, we got to get you to cook for a party one of these days.
Like a big pork
Food
shoulder.
party.
Get that in the oven, like low temperature for like 9 hours.
It gets less appealing as the night goes
then
on.
you finish it in the oven at like 500. You finish it super hot in the oven so the skin crisps up perfectly.
Yeah. Will is a hell of a chef.
Wow.
Home chef.
God, suddenly I'm starving. Do you ever just like bring food to a party and be like, oh, I just made this if anyone...
Yeah, he whips out like, you know, he'll
Full pork
out of
shoulder.
his like, you know, kind of like shoulder bag, some deviled eggs.
What's a deviled egg? Deviled egg.
Okay, but if someone did pull out a deviled egg at a party, I'd be like, who is this?
Yeah,
That's
I'd
crazy.
be like,
just handfuls of deviled eggs.
Like, where'd you get that?
Yeah, just out of a pocket.
That'd be sick.
Oh.
Yeah, egg riz.
It's also deviled eggs. That's funny.
I associate novelty drinks with you guys. I feel like for whatever reason when we're hanging out, we're drinking like peanut butter whiskey and... Do you guys have this association?
No.
That sounds good.
Why did that happen? But that rings some far off bell.
Maybe
in
this
my
is-
mind.
There was a peanut butter whiskey night.
There's usually something in my car that I'm trying to get rid of that when I show up to one of our parties last minute, I'm like, oh, I should bring something. Here's this gross thing from my car.
So what you're saying is you're trying to pass off the association to us.
Yeah, that was you though.
It's kind of a thing that we all do.
You were there.
Yeah,
you guys
kind
are the
of like
ones
a-
who bring like something that's kind of half
That's
full.
like, it's kind of gross and
a
hot.
flavor no one wants until like you're out of all other booze.
That was you.
Yeah, it's like, oh, this is warm. Anyone got ice? No.
Look, the thing is that whatever gross thing I bring from my car, Amber Rollo is always like, this is so good.
Well, she's a sweetheart that way. She is.
Great
I also
palate.
really love like, you know, and we're bringing them up again, but like, yeah, some beautiful like the after party for their wedding was really fun too. We like did karaoke. I fucking love karaoke.
Yes.
Will is a karaoke god.
Truly.
Oh, what are your songs?
Well,
I remember
Will's got a big repertoire. He's actually got a surprisingly good voice.
Yeah.
A lot of country bangers from Will too.
Yeah,
Nice.
I did the Right Left Hand by George Jones for Matt and Amber.
I love
yeah,
George
that-
Jones.
that
the wedding
kills.
after party,
Yeah.
which is a very touching song to me. I like doing Cheap Trick's Surrender.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good at that one. I like Painted Black by the Rolling Stones.
Classic.
You've
I like-
done.
I like any Warren
Zevon,
Zevon song that's like in a karaoke like catalog,
which is usually only like
which usually Lawyers, Guns, and Money or Rebels of London.
Right.
But
yeah.
one day I'm gonna find one with the French inhaler in it.
Oh,
I'm
and
gonna serenade you. with
oh,
that
and
one.
I would love. Yeah, don't read into that. But yeah, I would.
Right.
I think French Inhaler would be a great song to do as a duet. We've done a couple duets. I don't really remember what at that like career. Actually, well, no, at the karaoke place I thought you were at the other night, but you were not at that place.
I kept calling it the
Oh, it was something. It was like something rose, and Devon kept being
the
like
tropical rose.
tropical
or
rosé.
I made it like so LA.
Like tropical rosé.
I was hammered by that point.
Yeah.
I brought that guy that I had my arm around to karaoke, and the first song I sang, "Criminal" by Fiona Apple.
Oh wow! Well, that is very
dark.
I've been careless.
Coded.
I've been careless with a delicate man.
Well, what's he doing tonight? Can I meet him?
he,
Do you have
he
any
left.
pics?
He went back to Europe.
Oh, he was European.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. This is all coming into focus a little bit even more for me.
It kind of changes things for you too,
Yeah,
right? You're like,
yeah,
what
it
the-
does. Yeah, I was
yeah.
like, oh, was he a big?
He was in New York to do foreign election interference.
Yeah. See,
Well, thank you for your service.
I'm getting the
is what I
inside
say.
scoop for,
Yeah.
for America.
Yes, thank
So.
you for your service.
You're welcome.
Mm.
Thank you.
My karaoke song is Mr. Brightside.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Obviously,
classic.
if a white girl has not already done it, I'm there. I'm doing it.
Yeah, I think it's a rule. There's always got to be one.
Yeah, and I really can. I make it extremely sexy in my mind. Obviously, a little dancing around and that's because I have a very limited range. I have a fairly low voice. I can do some Billy Joel, and so like I always feel terribly exposed if I. Like once we did karaoke in Buffalo.
Mhm.
This is also like an election night, or not election night, but a show and like pegged to an election. You were there to do a show in Buffalo, and we were there with India Walton.
Yeah.
But this was before we met up with her. We did karaoke at like this really like down home bar, and it was actually like I think like a majority black bar. And I did the song London Bridge by Fergie, which turned out to be both out of my range and have a really long rap portion in it that I had totally forgotten about.
Like, I got
I was just like, let's,
speed up this part.
had totally forgotten about that. Still a great song, but won't be doing it for karaoke again.
I love when you're singing karaoke and you're like, fuck.
Yeah.
If I could be doing
Like next
anything
one,
else.
next song,
Yeah,
next song.
yeah.
Yeah.
Man, what do you guys think is like a party foul that someone can do at a party?
Catherine's you gotta answer for this one.
She gulped. She
That was a full gulp.
I was thinking of specific party fouls I've known but not done, obviously.
Of course.
We once threw what I guess really counts as like a prolonged party. Are we allowed to say this now? There's a vaccine and COVID was fake anyway. But
And
like
clip
kind
that.
of like, at the tail end of like COVID lockdowns, we, the two of us and some friends like had to get out of the city. Everyone was going nuts. So we like rented an Airbnb upstate and like dropped acid and had a really, really beautiful time. And like, I think the party continued into that night, which, sign of a good, I have this really distinct memory of, playing like the Ace of Base, like radio station.
Oh,
And
that she wants.
Yeah, and
is
it-
another baby.
And it went over big. But then one of our friends
I
puked
saw the sun.
wait for this. Puked in both the like on the floor,
Oh.
and then also the sink. And
That's the one.
and
Not
it's
the sink.
Yeah, the sink.
That's the party foul.
And like, I went to a state school. Like, you just know, never the sink. It's never unless there's a garbage disposal in there. It's not gonna be
you
good.
need the sink.
Yeah, and it was in an Airbnb. Like the sink was already backed up. Like
It's not
come
going
on.
to drain.
Have you ever
Oh,
done-
and it did not. Let me tell you that much.
Have you ever done Into the Mesh trash can?
Oh.
Mesh
like a paper wastebasket.
Oh.
It's one of the paper ones, but there's holes all throughout it.
Yeah.
And then it just goes like,
Oh,
Fireworks.
damn it.
This will catch it. No, what?
Well, A for effort, D for delivery.
I need a container.
Yeah.
I think everyone has done it at least one time, the sink or the bathtub, and then
Yeah.
and then you learn your lesson. You're like, oh yeah,
I would argue even bathtub is better. Like your surface area is better
Yeah.
because like you're not even making the sink, and like I'm.
And the sink is so close to the toilet.
Yeah.
that's the thing is they're both the toilet's right in between. Either
Yeah.
one,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like, you just go to the.
I was
know.
told, I
I
don't
know.
remember this, but I was told on my 21st birthday in Vegas that I threw up on the carpet of our hotel room and then just
Sat
and
in
I
it?
sat all smug
Sat
and
in
they were like Elle, and I was like, what?
What of it?
And then I woke up at 1 a.m. very confused in different clothes.
Yeah.
That's such a power move to be like, yeah,
I
yeah.
Put my
remember
feet up.
I literally lectured, and then we can be done talking about puking. But I literally lectured this friend like the morning after. I was like, everyone knows. Everyone I thought knew. Not the sink. Never the sink.
Yeah.
And this friend did not know. So, they'll remain nameless. Do you have one?
I do have one, but I was gonna say, one of my other like things that has made me feel like a party god is
Now he's going on this prom.
torturing Airbnb owners like over the
Oh,
course
yeah,
of like
that is
traveling
fun.
with Joppo, like the
Yeah.
amount of
You have tortured so many
the amount
Airbnb
of psychic pain that we've inflicted on Airbnb owners
Yeah.
is a very
Yeah.
fun thing.
Get him.
The first time we were in LA,
Ants.
we stayed at this really dope place in Silver Lake. And then like we stayed there for a week, and by the time we were done, there was like fire ants in there. I don't know fire ants, but there was like ants, and like I got such an angry email, but like, and
Yeah,
it was
there
like,
were, like Chapo was banned from Airbnb.
Yeah.
Like it's
and
not.
like, but it was one of those places where like their neighbors, like we were like they had a nice like outdoor area, and we had some friends over, and it was like 8:30, 9 o'clock.
oh, is this is a different one?
Yeah, no, this is the same one.
Oh, okay.
No, I mean the same problem keeps happening to us.
Yeah.
It's like talking outdoors, evening, sure, but like not like past 10 or 11 o'clock at like a reasonable volume. And like the people in the house next door were like, this woman was just like, please, what are you doing? You can't.
Our
can't
children
do
are
this.
trying
Our
to
children are trying to sleep.
Okay,
And
dramatic.
I was like, take it up with the people who's renting out this house for a huge
and you
source
were
of
not
passive
throwing
income.
a party.
We weren't having a party.
Yeah.
And like I said, we were not going to be out there after like 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that did also happen at a different
Different
one
Airbnb
in Silver
LA.
Lake,
Yeah.
where we were just like sitting in the backyard. We had Sarah Squirm over and Matt and Amber, who lived like just down at the time lived right down the street. And it was just Matt. The sun wasn't even down, and it was just Matt speaking.
He's just so loud.
Yeah.
and,
He's
the Airbnb owner, like, sent. I think Felix went to war with this guy
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
like days, which is great because like Felix doesn't love traveling anyway, so it really gave him a vocation.
Yeah, so like
Yeah, I
calms
think
him
it
down.
actually chilled him out a little.
Yeah, it chilled him
he
out.
was like,
Yeah.
all right, now I have something to like stay in my room about.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it was just Matt speaking at normal volume, and we got accused of throwing parties.
I can't believe we haven't been kicked out of more hotel rooms because the
yeah.
the rooms that
Yeah.
I've seen.
It's all about hotels. Or Airbnb is over. Also, I'm over it. I love a hotel room.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
When we first met, it was in Vegas for the
Oh,
Bernie.
for Bernie?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And that hotel room, these boys had already been in it for a couple of days. I don't think you were there, Katherine.
No, I wasn't.
But
Okay. You want to talk about party fouls?
Yeah.
Okay, no, this
Change the subject.
this reflects on me on the night we met in Vegas. So we heard like some people are gonna come to the hotel room later. Cool, and then someone says, "Oh, Alex from Girls is gonna be there too."
Oh
Stop.
God, I remember you told me about that, and
And
I
then,
was
like-
like, hold the
And then-
phone.
okay,
Friend of the pod.
So
Is he-
at
is
this
he-
point, I was like Alex from Girls.
He hasn't even seen Girls.
I looked up on my phone. I just like Google image search Alex from Girls, and it came up, and I was like, "Oh, that guy, cool." And then like, it wasn't you, but it was another one of the girls that I met at that party. She was telling me about some like projects that she's working on YouTube, and she was like, "Oh, give me your phone. Like I want to show you it." And I'm like, "Okay." I give her the phone.
Excuse me?
She
The
opens it
levels.
up. The first thing she sees is the Google image search results.
Alex from
For
Girls.
Alex
She's
from
like,
Girls, yeah.
you can have your phone back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like I'm not actually
we've
interested.
all been there.
Wow.
That's so funny because I rode to Vegas with Nick Thorburn and Alex.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
nice.
the whole way there, they were like, "We're so excited to see Choppa." Like they were like, could not stop talking. They could not stop talking about it. I was like,
Just both fangirling.
it was before you guys were on my radar, so I was like, they're really excited about these nerds. Like,
You asked to use Alex's phone, and it opens to a Google image
Yeah,
search of
yeah,
Will from
yeah,
Chopper.
The worst is when you like hand someone like your phone to get their Instagram and then they're already searched.
Or
You're like,
or the thing that's happened to me is like, the kids these days like exchange, they want to exchange Instagrams with you, not
Mhm.
numbers, which is fine. I'm cool with that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can rock with that. But then they see my For You page, and
Oh.
that's I've learned like sometimes I'll hand it to them. And then I've learned that no, I have to keep it firmly in my hands. I have to type it because your For You page is like,
It's for
I'd rather
you.
someone see my sex
you.
It's for
tape than
you.
my it's
No,
literally it's
dude.
right there in the name.
Mine is cursed.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, mine is.
my real page, it's the most like it'll have like 50 likes and it's some like fucked up
Oh, I'm
person.
seeing fully schizophrenic people on
Same.
Reels now.
Same.
Yeah, some haircuts that like are one of one. God broke the mold with them.
I would have no problem with anyone seeing my For You page because I've curated it to be the most like wholesome,
Yeah.
like life affirming.
You have a good one?
Yeah, he
It's-
has
it's animals,
unexpected animal friendships.
animal friendships. I have a couple of animals that I follow, but then like like seals, capybaras.
Like, what if a donkey was friends with a dog?
So
Yeah,
you
and
just
then
have-
like cats, a lot of cats.
A lot of
stuff.
cats.
You just have a
And then-
better mind than us.
I got
You
a lot,
twist
I got a
my
lot of
twisted
like,
mind.
cooking stuff, and then like for some reason I keep showing me like interviews with actors talking about like so getting sober was a journey for me.
Yeah, I don't even think you really have hot girls there.
Oh,
Well,
pure thought, pure
we'll be
mind,
double
pure
checking
body.
that.
Good man. Good man.
Yeah, mine is all plastic surgery before and afters, kind of body horror about like, you know, like those like little thumbnails where it's like, you're like, what is that? And then you open it to like see a bunch of holes or something. Yeah.
Yeah,
really
mine-
gross.
Mine's dark. It's
Dark.
like how to trick a man into being in love with you.
How to trick him.
Rude. I don't.
Mine are like
Oh.
schizophrenics, deformed like babies.
Oh,
It was just, like,
babies.
yeah.
Oh, no. That is really.
And then like really like scary like basements with someone like talking like crazy.
Well, okay, now I'm intrigued.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
want
yeah.
me back.
A lot of pregnancy content.
Yeah, let me
here.
see mine right now.
Yeah.
It's probably fucked.
It really is a peek into your psyche, and
Yeah.
as such, I can never let anyone at a party see that.
Well, I
Certainly
only
not,
do it
no.
because like
Okay, this is fine.
Oh yeah,
It's not bad.
teeth.
But like, what the hell is that? Okay.
Is that a cat rolling a tortilla?
Yeah,
okay, send me that.
It's a cat cooking.
Yeah, can you
Alright.
send that to the
Yeah.
chat?
Yeah.
That's Will content.
No, that one's good.
That's funny.
Maybe him just talking about it. My phone picked it up, and they're like,
Honestly,
we'll throw her
Probably.
something
Probably.
nice for once.
What's the worst thing you guys have ever done at a party? So we got party fouls. You personally.
Ooh. I don't know. I talked to this guy who has a podcast, and 10 years later, I don't know.
Did you guys meet at a party?
No, we met on the podcast.
We met on the podcast.
No way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, tell us.
Well, that's because like it's just like I think we were on episode 18 of the show.
Yeah, very early.
So very, very early on, it was basically like we were like we should probably have a girl on the
we should
show.
probably have a woman on.
And then
Brendan
Brendan,
came.
our both of our very good friend and our original producer was like, okay,
I know
you asked
one
for a
cool girl.
I know a girl who can hang with the boys. Her name was Katherine. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm aware of her. I was aware of her stuff.
Oh, should I canonize this story though?
Yeah, please.
About okay, so this was different. This was literally a decade ago. So this was a different era on Twitter. And I used to be much more preening for the attention of leftist men. Okay, so again, different era on Twitter. I already had earned the follow back from Matt Chrisman and Felix, and I was like, I gotta catch them all. I need that third one. And this used to be like kind of a journalists would do, and just toxic women would do this. They would unfollow and then refollow to like float to the top of your notifications.
Been there.
I unfollowed and refollowed Will probably at least 3 times.
Will.
Like trying to
hard to
follow.
get.
I was like, what is wrong with you?
Okay, I would
What
like
the follow back.
I would like let this be a lesson for
And it
everyone.
worked.
Be aloof and indifferent to women all the time. And
Well,
that is bad advice.
It's
That
just, but it's great
No.
advice. I would like to
That is-
pretend.
that would work
I would
on me.
like to pretend
That you
that
noticed.
this was a conscious strategy of me being aloof and indifferent.
Yeah.
But I literally just didn't notice.
Yeah.
If I knew any girl song on Twitter, I'd be like, "Oh, hit that follow back right now."
Yeah.
Wait, you're so right. There was literally a guy the other night that I was like, Devon, he's so cute. And she was like, you only like him because he was ignoring you. And I was like, wait.
Oh,
You're right.
Absolutely, of course, classic.
Clocked.
Yeah. She knows me so well. That's so sweet.
yeah.
Wait, and so how was the podcast? Like when you were there, were y'all like, wait a minute?
It was good. Yeah.
I remember.
There's a picture of us.
Yeah, there was a
Is it-
picture. I had platinum blonde hair at the time.
But I've got a certain look in my eye.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I was gonna. I think there you could see chemistry in that picture.
Yeah, that's nice. I think you can.
He's like, I want to
Um,
see what that fork uvula does.
Yeah,
he said-
he
he
hadn't even
said-
seen that yet.
He said, open that mouth.
yeah, what that mouth do. Yeah, it was a good.
What it does is riff.
That's right. This mouth can
Well.
riff with the boys. This mouth could be a female president. Is this anything?
That mouth riffs.
This mouth belongs in the House and the Senate. Yeah, it was good. I can't remember any specifics other than being in an apartment that smelled like cat shit.
We've come so far.
We've come so far. Yeah, we have cats, but hopefully our apartment doesn't smell like cat shit.
Yo.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of like anything. I can get a little evil at parties when I'm not having fun or when I am having fun. It can really go either way. What's an evil thing I've done at a party? What?
Contradicted me.
Yeah.
Been willful and disobedient.
Yeah. I'm always on the path to being a
Yeah.
more godly wife. I'm trying to think.
How to do your makeup in a godly way. Have
Yeah.
you seen that video?
No.
There's a YouTube video.
No,
where-
true. Actually, send that to
Send
the,
it- send
yeah,
it,
just
yeah.
send that to the girls chat.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of like an actually bad thing I've done. I've never even like stolen shit from someone's house. Well, back in the old days, I guess, like a frat house or whatever.
Yeah.
I guess that's probably the worst thing I've done is a more holistic thing, which I've never really spoken about this publicly, but I was in a sorority for a time.
No way.
I do want to confess that. And mostly because I wanted to hang out with frat guys in college.
Real?
Which, I've come a long way. Podcasts are not just grown up frat houses.
I've never been to a frat party before.
Oh
Me
my
neither.
god!
Never in my life. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
missing out.
I know.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
let's go to Wisconsin. Let's go to ASU.
I'm
Let's go
down.
the Party God college tour. Yeah.
Oh, they'd let us in probably.
Oh, they absolutely would.
They'd let us
Yeah,
in.
they would love it.
That's so true, and we would do so well with those college guys. We'd be
Oh, true.
sweeping
Clean house.
up,
Yeah.
sweeping.
Oh, you could sweetly wrap your arms around any one of them. They would be so happy.
Mama's home.
Yeah, mama's home. Yeah, I'm the new house. This new house mom.
I'm your house mom.
Yeah.
Oh God.
No.
I'm a little scared of frat parties, honestly.
Well, yeah, there's
Debaucherous.
nothing to recommend them. And I was already hanging out with frat guys. I didn't need to pay to join a sorority. So
True.
yeah,
You have to pay to join a sorority?
yeah, they're
Really?
dudes.
They're
What?
very
What?
expensive. Yeah.
What?
I thought you could just like come hang out.
Yeah.
I thought when they select you, like then you get to like live
Yeah.
there.
No.
I thought
They're
you just have to-
very expensive.
Yeah.
Really?
Well, yeah, you pay like an initiation fee, and then there are
What?
ongoing dues, and you have to like buy a bunch of the shit.
And you have to rush just to be accepted. Like,
The rush was free.
Yeah.
I didn't go to a huge Greek school. So again, it made even less sense that I was bothering with it at all. I was also like already on the student paper. So like, yeah, it was
Yeah.
truly pointless.
It's for the lore.
Yeah, there were a lot of required t-shirts. Because you kind of have a t-shirt for every like social event. And then you have to like make shit. It was very crafty.
But those are your sisters.
Yeah, those are my sisters.
Do you still talk to any of them?
No, certainly not. And I left like under a cloud of misconduct. Namely, I just stopped paying my dues, and so there's like a black line through my name in the big book of members.
God.
I think I added it to my LinkedIn just to see if that would pop a while back, though. Being like-
Blacklisted from my
yeah,
sorority.
well, no, being like, this is an association I have. If this moves anyone, it did not. But
Any sisters hiring?
yeah, that would go over big.
I didn't pledge a sorority, but I did go to a lot of frat parties because I went to the University of Georgia. So
Mhm.
huge. Greek
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
school.
What
Yeah.
went- What went down?
Good,
I mean,
good stuff.
Yeah, what happened?
it's everything that you would expect. It's a lot of like, wow, there's so many people here. Is the foundation of this patio gonna hold up? Like, is
Yeah.
like a lot of like felt like near death experiences. A lot of like
Mhm.
people passed out on the couch. Everything that you'd expect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Sometime when I was in college, I can't remember whether it was just like freshman year when I was like going to the parties or like junior or sophomore year when I had pledged. But there was a big scandal, like it was caught on video and like I think like even like reposted by, and this was in the early days of Barstool Sports, reposted by Barstool Sports, one of the really rapey fraternities, and this is actually unrelated to that, but they like had just built a new house and there was someone threw a TV off of the second floor, like into the courtyard, and the video captured this woman was like walking, it missed her by a fucking hair.
Jesus.
Like, yeah, like a
Oh
really
my
harrowing video. Yeah, they
God.
absolutely could have killed someone.
Well,
Yeah. Well, she's,
and that's college.
Yeah.
And that's just college, baby.
College,
And I love
yeah.
drinking.
Get Asher Roth in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a bad thing to do at a party, to be
don't
sure.
kill someone. Party
Yeah.
foul.
Yeah.
No killing.
Yeah, I hate that.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go to frats.
Yeah. Who's
Literally.
who's just got the
clean-
plug?
clean
Who's got
house.
Yeah, any kids listening?
Yeah, me showing up and I don't know.
I
Did
think
you-
we'd get arrested. They're like, this isn't technically statutory, but it feels wrong what you're
Yeah.
doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing
Yeah.
like being the older one. Like, I'll buy you guys beer.
I do feel like I'm getting to the age where sometimes like very occasionally I was like at a like sometimes I'll be at like a downtown New York
Yeah.
party and I walk in and I'm kind of like I feel like a pedophile just for being here. You know, like I'm
Yeah.
do not clip that. Just like I
You clip
feel older now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we're
yeah.
no, we're like adults now.
I
What the
know.
hell?
But partying is forever.
True.
Yeah, it's a state of mind, I think.
It is.
Keeps you young.
There's so many
That's
different
right.
types. of
Keeps you
parties.
young or prematurely ages you. It's either one of those two.
Okay, I think I've come up with the most evil thing I've ever done at a party.
What?
Okay, well, like this sort of is.
It's gonna be like a stunning revelation that changes everything.
It's an overlap.
oh,
Oh, I killed a homeless guy at a party once.
No, it's an overlap with the worst party I've ever been
Okay.
to. The worst party I've ever been to was at
when you threw.
No, when we went to CPAC,
Oh, okay.
the Conservative Political Action Conference in National Harbor, Maryland.
And you didn't get into the gay swinger
Sounds
It-
sick.
clubs.
Sounds great.
And then that evening we attended a party at like this awful bar I believe called Cadillac Ranch that was hosted by
Sounds cool to
That was
me.
hosted by Benny Johnson and Charlie Kirk of TPUSA.
Wow. So you met the
RIP.
man before he became an angel.
Yeah, and I'll just like to give you some flavor of this party. It was like a America Cool party, and like they had like sort of those like life-size stand-up like cardboard cutouts of people, but they were all like hunks, like Tom Brady, Tim Tebow, Brad Pitt, and like the only woman stand-up I saw was Marilyn Monroe.
That is so gay.
So that was the only last one.
Yeah.
Basically,
They were like, that was the last hot woman.
this is all my way of saying that like this is years ago. I was in a room.
What year
with-
was this? 2016?
No, this is like 2017, 2018. Trump
Okay.
was already president.
Oh, yeah. They didn't even have a cutout of Trump.
Maybe. I forgot.
Yeah.
Their
Again,
boy.
I was too dumbfounded by the Tom Brady and Tim Tebow.
That is, yeah.
But basically, this is all my way of saying that like we were at a party with just like the worst people on the planet.
is what you're about to say going to
Don-
get us on an FBI watch list?
Donald Trump Jr. was also at the party. So basically, the most evil
What?
thing I've done at a party was not wear a suicide vest at this one.
Yeah.
The fact that I attended that party and like sort of like stained my soul with just being like, this is an experience.
Yeah.
But you know,
I did
Yeah.
remember asking you that afterwards. I was like, so you didn't want to...
I left my best.
You didn't want to do any kind of parodies or
You were in danger.
I'm just saying, like in a parody in a movie
Yeah.
sense, I left my best Semtex vest at home.
Yeah.
In a movie parody, allegedly.
We had
In
a lot of
Minecraft,
friends. We were
in a
talking
video game.
to Ryan before you guys came in. A lot of our friends went to the Republicans Gala recently, and that would have also
Young
been
Republicans?
the Young Republicans Gala?
Oh boy! Oh boy!
And they went ironically, but we were like, you should
Yeah.
have brought the vest.
Just in
Also,
case.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about, I don't want to diss anyone's friends. I don't know how I feel about going to parties ironically when you're surrounded. Because I do think it like kind of leaves this like at least like a bad karmic stain
Yeah.
on you.
Yeah.
Like even if I'm there to like be
I
funny.
mean, we did it. We
I'm
did it
just
for
kinda
material.
Like, well, yeah, no, you
know,
were like
but-
you were working, but yeah, I'm like I don't want to be surrounded by Republicans. Like I'm like trying to have a good time. Like
Yeah.
I don't want.
It
First of all,
was-
I don't want
it
you
was-
to feel cooler because I'm here.
It was
Certainly not.
Like, you're in my house.
absolutely cursed.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
was a fucking nightmare.
So the people dancing, was there like no rhythm or?
No,
Was there
no
even
one was
dancing?
dancing. No one was dancing.
It was the town from Footloose.
Yeah.
Yeah, was the music just G-Eazy and the Chainsmokers?
I don't even remember. I just remember what the bar looked like. I remember what it felt like. And like I remember that guy from I think he's like the New York Post or Free Beacon came up to me.
Yeah.
He was just like, oh, like Will,
Oh.
and I was like, I should like, who are you? And he was like, introduce himself to me, like he knew me or something. Like, and I was like,
surely you know me.
surely you know me. You're bête noire, like to tilt at
Your
you once
nemesis.
more. Your nemesis. And I
Oh
was
my
just
God.
like, cool, nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Hey man.
He's
Yeah.
the guy who tried to get me fired for my 9/11.
Oh right,
tweet.
yeah.
Yeah.
Nasty.
This is when I was, this was many moons ago and I don't want to be too specific, but I tweeted that Cuomo, may he rest in piss, getting rid of the mint jewel pods was my 9/11. And it
He
was
tried to get you fired.
That's
yeah,
funny.
Well, yeah, he called my bosses and was like, and this is when he was at a New York tabloid and was going to report it out as a media story.
not only,
And I had to delete it and apologize.
not only is that
Oh,
not,
wow.
God, I totally forget. Like,
I wonder if my
Like,
apology
they're
tweet
on-
is still up. I think I was like 9/11 was real. I think I was like it was so grudging.
there
I was
are
like,
versions of that joke. There are versions of 9/11 jokes that, like, given you have like a job of journalism, like that I can imagine would be like
worked at
perhaps
Splinter.
in bad taste, or that you have to apologize for.
Yeah.
But saying Cuomo getting rid of mid-jewel pauses my 9/11 is so obviously
Yeah.
a hyper.
I guess I should have said my
hyperbole.
Vietnam War. Then people wouldn't have been mad.
right.
You know,
Yeah.
I don't know. 9/11.
What's the statute of
Too
limitations
soon.
on
Too
that?
soon.
Yeah.
Too soon.
Yeah.
Where was the Cuomo party? What do you think the vibe was?
I would have given
It seemed
anything.
like the vibe was rancid.
I would
Really
have
allowed to,
given
like, get him.
anything to be
Yeah.
at that Cuomo party.
Yeah, we went to the wrong one. Where do you think it was? Like a Sizzlers?
Probably a lot of spray tans.
I saw. I did the one clip I saw from the Cuomo party. It was like this guy holding up a big whiteboard with numbers on it, screaming about Curtis Sliwa and shame on you, Curtis!
Yeah.
Shame on you, Curtis! How can you do this?
I think there was also reporting about just like people filing out pretty early,
And also there was
just like
there was reports from people inside the party that they were like, they spent tens of millions of dollars on this campaign. I was expecting like steak and shrimp cocktail, and the only food that they had there was popcorn, like on cinema style.
That is really funny, actually. That's Greg Turkington
Yeah.
quoted.
Incredible.
Yeah, friend of the pod.
That's so funny because that's basically what we would have gotten if we had elected Cuomo. It's like here's your
Yeah.
here's your popcorn.
You know.
Fucking please.
Beers in the trough.
Yeah.
Now I have an intrusive thought about beers in the trough, but to the tune of bees in the trap.
Beers in the trough.
Beers in the trough.
Remix.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
If anyone wants to make a reel or a TikTok, that's a free idea.
Yeah. Editors, tap in. Hell yeah.
What else? Should we do our audience question?
Oh yeah, we have an audience question.
Hey, Party God. I'm throwing a party next week, and I have a bunch of people trying to bring extra people with them. I love hosting, and I want to say this to everyone, but I'm in kind of a small apartment, and I really don't want to kill the vibe by having everyone be smushed in there. Is the saying the more the merrier really accurate, or should I prioritize the comfort of the people I actually want present? I already don't really have enough seating for all the people I actually invited. What would you do in this situation? Do you think people will not come if they can't bring their friends?
I feel like, do you two want to take this first?
I want to hear what you guys think first.
First of all, I think just to jump right in here,
Go for it.
I think you're thinking incorrectly when you're considering seating, unless this is a book club. I think seating is what matters like early in a party, or like you invite your really good friends over to kind of like be the no one wants to walk into an empty party, so you invite like your really good friends over for like the stage one. And then it's acceptable to sit down, but mostly like I don't like to be sitting at a party. I think basically being having to turn people away at the door is a good problem to have. I don't know, but I've also been in some cramped ass apartments, and that hasn't been super conducive. I would say this person should just throw one party for their top tier friends and throw a second one for their kind of mid tier friends. Divide and conquer.
My response would be, are you, like, to the questioner, are you considering that no one's going to come to your party? Because
the ultimate fear, which is why I hate throwing
I have
parties.
that every
I'm like,
time.
What if it turns out I have zero
so
friends?
always better to err on the side of more people, like not having enough room in the party than just, because like you could have had an epic party if you just told like 2 or 3 of your friends, bring anyone you want. But then you tell your friends, oh, you can only bring one guest, and then there's not enough people at your party. Everyone's sitting in chairs, looking at each other.
Oh, not that the chairs are the kiss of death, it seems. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I think more the merrier, because also people might leave early or get there late. And you always want to have like a steady flow of a lot of people. Sitting also isn't a main priority for me.
Yeah.
I'd say bring whoever. Let's make it crazy.
Hell yeah.
The poor audience, like, because she did ask a question to 4 10s.
Oh, you're right.
Of course, all the 10s are gonna be like, bro, invite everybody,
Bring everyone.
Invite anyone you've ever met.
Yeah.
And there's always the chance that like the second, third, or fourth person down the chain is like Timothy Chalamet and Kylie Jenner. Or
That's
something.
never how it goes. The 4th person is always someone who shows up with like an oversized bag of cocaine and like other.
I'm not hearing the problem. I'm not.
But
yeah. Oh no! Don't leave that behind.
It's seedy. It's seedy is what I got. So for the 4th person that gets seedy, the later they show up, it's like
true.
Yeah. I also think like there's and this happened at like the New Year's party I was talking about. Like there did come a wave in the night where I literally said what used to be like said to me at college, not to me, but said at college parties about like, who do you know here? Because like there were these like women who were like standing in our like near our kitchen. And they were like, their vibes were really bad.
Ew.
Like their vibes were infernal. I thought they were like making fun of my tchotchkes or something. Or, I was literally just like, why are you looking like that? What's wrong with your whole thing? And so that is also strictly to be avoided. You know, like I would really want to make sure, like, don't, you know,
Well, if you're bringing
you're responsible
someone,
for your people and their vibes. Yeah,
they gotta
so
be
curate
cool.
the vibe. Definitely.
I'd say bring whoever if they're cool.
Yeah.
It's also perfectly reasonable to be like, if you want to bring people, just run it by me.
Yes.
Totally.
Yeah. I think so. Especially if you're dealing with limited space, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
But as a person who throws parties professionally, I do think people tend to they overestimate how many people are going to attend. So I always over invite.
Yeah,
I'm with
you
Will
have
on
to.
that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, lots of RSVPs, and then it's
Yeah.
cold that night, or
Oversell every show.
or
Over
I ate a little too much
Yeah.
for lunch, or
Right. It's like 40% will come.
Yeah.
If that sometimes.
Yeah?
Based on RSVPs.
Yeah.
Yeah. People be saying.
That does sound like science, honestly.
I crunched the numbers.
Yeah.
It's just what my
We
research
got guys in
shows.
the back. They're
Funny
doing
science.
a
Our
little-
scientists.
Yeah, scientists are
Right upstairs.
yeah,
in that
they're using an incredible amount of electricity. Actually,
My friend is probably still out there.
Any other crazy party stories? I have been to a Chapo party, and I won't say which one or which baby, but I've been to a Chapo party where I think one of the Chapo babies was conceived.
oh yes,
Let's
yes.
go.
And I also take partial credit for that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
In the room.
Which is
Yeah, let's go.
deals are being made. Important stuff is happening at these parties.
Yo.
Conception.
Conception.
Mm-hmm. And linking and building in the most literal,
Yeah.
foundational sense. Yeah.
Linking and building in the biblical sense.
Yeah. We lose sight of that.
Yeah. Anything else? Other crazy?
Oh man, I think that's. Does anything come to your mind?
Any crazy parties?
Any other crazy stories?
No, I really, you guys tap me out about everything cool I have to say about myself.
Yeah.
It's been spent in this hour right now.
I really,
I'd say I'm terrified. I got nothing.
Yeah.
I got nothing
I'm
left.
scared.
Yeah, I'm terrified right
I
now.
really did I consulted with myself and with Will about like how blue do we want to go how blue do we want to go publicly facing about things with party and I think we've reached about the sea level on that.
Well, I mean, your idea is
just rest assured we've seen done some crazy shit.
well, I mean, you said like we can come back when you monetize when you get the Patreon the paywall tier.
Yeah.
We can come back, but you know what? I think we should just monetize it for ourselves. So if you'd like to know really salacious details about drugs and sex, or
What the
anything happening
heck?
right now,
Yeah.
we're actually starting our own podcast called Will and Catherine Nights.
What?
After dark.
After dark. No, I'm just kidding. I'm
You
just
two are the OGs.
See,
Guys.
Yeah.
sorry, I got podcast brain here. Always
You come into our house.
Yeah.
This always
Come in our
happens
house
to
to
us.
talk about another podcast.
What?
Yeah.
People are always trying to build off of party guy.
Yeah, I don't doubt that.
Will and Catherine gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny.
Dang.
Unfortunately, I would listen to that podcast.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
So would
that
I.
would hit.
Dang. Well,
People do still tell us that they liked our short-lived Vanderpump Rules podcast.
What was it called?
Vanderpod.
yeah.
Yeah. It's coming.
Vanderpod.
The show's coming back. Maybe
Yeah.
we should.
I like the Valley now, though.
Well, the Valley has very bad vibes. This could
That's
be
why I
all-
love it.
We
That's
can't,
why I
we
love
can't
it.
end on the Valley note.
I've been at a party where I made out with one of the Vanderpump Rules cast.
And I recently had a romantic tryst.
Oh
with
yeah, you
one
also
of,
dated. Yeah, we both dated
We both
or been involved
The
with
same one?
We both had entanglements with different men from Vanderpump.
Really? I guess
We'll tell you off
Yeah,
mic,
okay. That's yeah, that's great. I do want to hear all about that.
Jax.
No,
Oh!
it's not Jax. She's not
Jax was rebounding from his divorce with you. He does not deserve that. He
It was
deserves
not
the
Jax.
worst in the world.
It was two other ones. We'll share.
Two? Oh, two.
Yeah, one each.
Okay,
One each.
okay, one each. Okay,
Yeah.
all right. Thank you for that clarification.
Yeah.
I think
We
people are
share.
too hard on Jax.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up with all the hate for my king?
Just
All
a sensitive young man. That's all.
Yeah.
He's done nothing wrong.
He never got that sweater business off the ground.
He's a
and that's-
passionate.
yeah.
He's a passionate visionary, and I think all the hate he gets is totally
He
unjustified.
is an excitable boy.
Yeah.
And you know what?
Just
More
a sweet
importantly,
guy.
he is a party god.
Yeah,
That is true.
party guy.
That is
honestly,
true.
That's a 10.
honestly, yeah,
That's a
yeah,
10.
he is a 10 in that sense,
Yeah.
certainly.
Well, do you guys have anything to plug?
Oh, not really.
Yeah.
Do you have anything to plug? Do you do?
This,
What do you
this
do?
wonderful gal, everybody.
Thank you. I don't know. Subscribe to Discourse blog. That's where I do some politics writing. I have a full-time job. retweet my shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
Thanks for having
What's your handle?
us.
Where can people find you?
Yeah.
Katherine?
Oh, I'm at Kath_Krueger on Twitter. It is pronounced Krieger, not Krueger.
I thought it was Krueger.
Commonly misunderstood.
Krieger.
Yeah. Follow me on Instagram. I don't know.
And Will has a little project that he does.
Yeah.
This is-
How's
wait,
that
no,
going?
This is a podcast for cool people. I don't want your listeners.
You do not want to cross.
I don't want.
Yeah.
Like, I think I feel I've done like an okay impression
Yeah.
of a party god. But if they start following me on social media, they start listening to my podcast. That illusion will be stripped from them very
Yeah.
quickly. So,
Never the two should cross.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, this was really fun though. Thank you for having us.
Thank you for being here.
So good to be in a room with 3 10s.
Feels good.
Yeah.
feels
yeah,
right.
the
Feels
energy's
good.
Powerful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks guys for coming in
Thanks,
and
guys.
party
Thank
on.
you.
Party
Thank
on.
you.
You gotta say party on.
Party on.
Party on.
Party on, God.
Woo!
Hey guys, welcome to the after party.
Welcome to the after party.
That was such a fun episode. They were so cool and sweet. In our first New York episode, we took Party God on the road. And what a great first New York guest.
Yeah, it's fun to have a couple on. It's like, ooh, you're like stirring up couple drama.
Romance. I know there was a little tension at some points, and I was happy to see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We like throwing little.
Yeah, we like to, spice things up. I'm feeling good in New York. I got my spray tan still. So I'm the only tan person in New York, which is a sentence I've never said before.
Yeah. Is that a window for you?
That's definitely a window. Being tan, it's fading slowly. I mean, my hands are already pale again, but I don't know. I got my spray tan for Halloween, and I've just felt like a whole new girl. Like I feel like now I get it.
Yeah. It changed you. You've been a different Elle with this tan.
Yeah, I really like it. I feel like I'm just got a little pep in my step when I walk around.
Yeah.
I like it. Yeah,
It was like when I accidentally straightened my hair through a keratin treatment, and everyone was like, "You look so beautiful,"
Yeah.
and like.
and you were like, I don't want to hear it. And it's
I
like
don't-
only because
Yeah, because I don't plan to do this ever again. It's like the worst.
when you realize that you can be hotter with something that you're not normally doing, and then you just know you have to go back to how you were. Like,
Yeah.
as this, like, I feel like I'm the portrait of Dorian Gray watching this tan fade. I'm like, no, I'm like clutching it.
It looks like little freckles.
It looks like freckles now, but like my hands are fully pale again. I don't know. I
Yeah.
feel like I don't know what to do.
Yeah. When we finally get rich off this podcast, I think you just spray every day, baby.
Spray
Spray a day.
It's in the budget. It's in my contract.
Yeah.
I get spray tans. A lot of windows. Just being in New York in general is awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. New York has been a real window for us.
Yeah, we love New York.
Yeah. We were walking to record to guest on a friend's podcast last night. And on the way there, we ran into a very charming cat.
Oh yeah, we found a cat on the street. We both picked it up. We really switched up this cat's night. Like it was just having its
He was on a
own-
whole different track.
Yeah, he was like just I don't know, maybe he was just gonna go find some dinner or like anything. All of a sudden he's in the air in our arms. And but he was like chill though. He was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should have like gotten his Instagram or something so we could like
I
link with him
know.
later.
I forgot to.
Cats have Instagrams, right? Cat social media.
Yeah. It was cool how he's like crossing his little feet. He had a lot going on.
He's
He had a
like-
lot of riz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
New York cats are different. Like an LA cat, they're more skittish. New York cat, he like walked right up to us, let us
He
manhandle
was
him.
very confident, which I love to see in a cat.
Yeah, well, we thought he was a dog at first. Devon goes, "Look at that little dog," because it had a very masculine
He
walk.
trotted up to us. I think we talked about this earlier in the pod. Yeah.
Yeah, we did. But
We can't stop talking about this cat.
can't.
Okay,
We're
this is
really
a real
obsessed.
high in New York. Okay, I mean, the other cool things that have happened in New York is Zohran, which you also already talked about in the pod. So what else is cool that's happened in New York that we haven't already?
well, honestly, I have a lot more walls, I think, even though I am having such a good time. Well, a wall for me, while I'm walking down the street, I'm like trying to like make eye contact with people and like give them like a little wave and like a hey, but like no one's like biting. Like everyone's like ignoring me and like no one wants to chat.
Yeah, what you're doing is unsettling to the people of New York.
I just want to like tap into the culture and like make some friends.
Well, Will pointed out that if you're trying to tap into the culture and assimilate as you should, then you need to stop making eye contact, keep your head down, mind your own business, and walk fast.
Okay, well, I am walking fast, but I also want to like give like a little wave, a little like, hey, like we're all here, you know?
You're gonna be Catherine's worst nightmare. You're gonna be abducted.
No, I don't want to get abducted.
Oh,
Okay.
don't say it all cute like that. Then, oh please, oh no, I would hate to get abducted.
Don't get me. Okay, nobody abduct me, but like maybe like give me a little wave if you see me walking down the street.
Or do your thing, because we're in your city and we're gonna play by your rules.
Okay, fine.
I decided that I'm gonna move to New York half the time.
I want to do that too. That's so awesome.
You'll do it because you'll
Yeah.
be required to. So
Right, because party god's got to be global. We got to be.
you keep saying global as if being in New York would make us global.
It is. It's global. You know, it's across the globe.
I'm not okay. Well,
That's global, baby. Oh, my
not
phone's doing an
sure
emergency.
that's how people use the word, but you know,
304.
words are subjective.
Trying to-
Krieger, Rollo,
global,
national.
Mr. Worldwide. Yeah, I'm trying to be Mr. Worldwide.
Hey, and I would never stop you.
Thanks. Trying to steal Pitbull's valor, but party god. Well, that's a party god.
A pitbull?
Pitbull, the singer Pitbull. We gotta get him on the pod.
A pitbull is kind of a party god.
We should get that cat to guest.
Oh shit,
We got-
that cat was.
Wait, I didn't tell you when I took the train home. I figured out how to do the train all on my own. Well, with the help of very gracious New Yorkers. Well, I showed this one guy. I like looked confused, and he was like, "Where are you trying to go?" I was like, "Here," and he was like, "That train." I'm like, "Okay." Anyway,
abducted energy.
no, but when I was walking home, I saw another cat. I got a video of it too. I'll show you later.
Holy shit.
But the cats are out. And that's another window.
Damn.
We just can't. Our best part about New York, so we just keep seeing cats. Yeah. Do you have any walls?
I thought you had another wall that you were gonna
I have
share.
another wall. Oh yeah, I fell down the stairs yesterday. It was very embarrassing.
Was it a wall? Because we did talk about this earlier. That you were smiling as you fell. Kind of psycho.
well, there's a part when you're falling down the flight of stairs that's like a little fun because you are sliding. There's like a moment it's like you're like, ow, it hurts, but then you're like, wee. And then
That's true. Theme parks, people do pay money for this experience.
yeah, but
You know, the rush.
I mean, we're doing our dinner party episode on Saturday, and I'm really gonna have to warn everyone, like, be careful walking down the stairs.
I don't think anybody else requires that warning. I think everyone else is navigating stairs. They probably do it on a day-to-day basis.
I was wearing socks.
You're not worried about falling onto the subway tracks. One of my biggest fears about being in New York is that I'm going to either get pushed or accidentally fall onto the subway tracks. So I always hold the colander in the middle. I like go down and I like really wrap my arms around it, or I'll sit on a bench and I'll really like white knuckle grab it.
You're saying I don't look like a local while I'm just like standing there looking around. You're clutching the wall. I think that looks
I
more
think a
important.
veteran who lives here should know to be scared. I think a real New Yorker should know to be scared. You're standing probably right next to the track and you get bumped.
No, I'm
because you're so accident prone already. You're
Oh.
you're falling downstairs and now you're gonna fall down the elevator
No,
or the subway.
into the tracks.
Yeah.
No, well, yeah, maybe. Maybe if I make a friend and smile at them, they'd like grab me and pull me back. So like, oh, my friend who smiled at me, let me get her.
I'd say just as likely to give you a little push.
Hey,
I'm
don't
just
push me onto the train.
stop saying it cute like that. Every time you say it flirty, you're just gonna gonna bring this energy. Oh no, I would hate it.
Guys, I want to live.
So strong.
Also, I guess another wall for me is I was like, I'm gonna eat good in New York. I'm gonna like go to all these. I was like asking my friends like, where should I eat? But like literally every time I've needed to eat, I'm like, I'm starving. Like, what's close? And it's like some pizza shop or like I Uber Eats like Popeyes last night.
Yeah,
I
that's
Popeyes.
Disgusting.
It was really good.
That's
but
sinister.
I had heartburn all night. But no, it's like, where are the good restaurants? Because I don't know. I'm just like, what's close? And I've eaten at the same coffee shop like 3 days in a row because it's right there.
Yeah. This is
Right? I'm just asking.
no rhetorical. This is I don't even know how to begin to help you. First of all, we have friends who can recommend restaurants. Second of all, you have Google Maps.
I'm checking. It's like McDonald's. I have an accent now. McDonald's. Or like, I don't know. Like I'm not tapped into the
I
source.
think the problem is that let's be real, you're hitting the vape, you're hitting that weed vape, and then
No.
you're looking for your restaurant. And
No.
you have to pick the restaurant while you're still sober, then smoke the weed. I'm saying this, I don't even smoke weed, but I know this.
Well, I'm hitting the vape at night. Like I'm night vaping. Or are there any vape shops open now?
We're recording.
Well, I'm just thinking for after. Well, I mean,
You don't make
yes,
decisions while you're high because then that's how you arrive with Popeyes.
That I was stoned when I ordered.
I
Popeyes.
know,
Well,
I
I was
know
gonna
you.
get Taco Bell sober.
Make the order, audience. Party God rule number 1. Make the order while you're sober, and then if you want to get stoned,
I was just so hungry. I like just needed anything.
then you can't complain.
Oh, it was good. It was delicious. What did you eat?
What have I been eating?
Yeah.
Protein shake.
Oh, okay. You're telling me. Well, you're on some me shit right now. I told Devon that like when I need to eat, I'll like eat like a mozzarella cheese stick like wrapped in like prosciutto because it's like I just need fuel.
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah. Elle cared for me at her house the other night when I was ill, and
Nurse.
and she let me stay at her place, and she set me up with all these what she called meals. She was like, help yourself to the fridge. And I opened the fridge, and there's like string cheese and like a granola bar and not anything that I would identify as a meal.
I gave Devon a glass of water and a Cliff Bar. No, and I said, here's your dinner.
Right.
Like a generous host does.
Right. So I did go home where I have food, and I was like, I could actually probably take care of myself a little better.
She fully ignored the bountiful meal that I provided for her. And, you know, I'm really in my provider energy right now.
That's right. Divine masculine.
I'm in my divine masculine. I keep saying that. I'm like, I don't know if this is good for me or not that I keep announcing that.
I think you need to get out of your system.
Maybe it's just a phase, and then I'll be feminine again one day.
Any more windows, walls? I had a wall before I got out here.
What?
I ordered some takeout, which I never do, and I went to pick it up, and it was like a shrimp Thai pad Thai. And I go to pick up my order, and the guy there, the cashier, has a really thick Thai accent. And I go, hey, I'm here to pick up my order. My name's Devon. And he's like, cool, Jasmine? And I was like, no, it's Devon. I was like, I can actually see the order right there. It says Devon. And he's like, awesome, Jasmine. Okay, let me go to the back and check. So he walks past my order, and I was like, it's not going to be back there. I can see it. And he's like, there's no order for Jasmine back here. I was like, I know. It's actually Devon.
Jasmine, I don't have it.
He's like, I can see the bag right there. And then he looks at the bag and he says, this bag says Devon. Why did you say Jasmine? And I was like, I'm
going to lose my mind.
I'm going to flip out. But then he was like smiling so much, and he was so sweet that I was like, I kind of fuck with you, actually.
Was he doing a bit?
He wasn't doing a bit, but he was just so like, you know, when someone's like really fucking up your situation, but they're so kind and so like you could just tell he had a heart of gold. I was like, I actually really like you.
You like go back, like this is your thing. You're like, it's me, Jasmine.
And then I got my meal home, and the shrimp tasted like rubber. I've never had this experience with a really weird texture. Wow. And it reminded me, it gave me this like trauma memory of when I was in college, and I used to grocery shop. I found that like a dollar store, and I found that they have groceries at the dollar store.
Not dollar store shrimp.
And I bought the dollar store. It had shrimp in the $1 for, I was going to pass up this deal. It's a bag of shrimp for $1.
I got betrayed by shrimp once, the worst food poisoning of my life. Whereas Whole Foods shrimp that was just out on ice probably all day. I bought it at like midnight. Yeah. Don't do that. Okay. You can't budget shrimp.
I mean, and they were like fingernail sized.
Is this real shrimp?
Yeah. I've never seen them like that before or after, but the dollar store shrimp are the little mini guys.
I didn't even know that existed.
I think maybe it's bait. Like
was it Spider-Man?
Sold as bait.
You were just eating. No, it was a really good deal. It says bait across town.
It just blew my mind. I was like, this is the deal of a lifetime. I thought I had like hit the jackpot in college. I was like, I could eat shrimp.
Y'all, they're selling real good bait at the dollar store. Y'all gotta eat it. Remember when we were at the Emmys party and we had shrimp and we felt really like elegant because we weren't peeling back the shell.
Because we didn't eat the tails for the first time. And my first time in my life that I've thrown away a tail because I was like, this is bottomless shrimp.
We were on some old money that night. We said, throw away the tails.
As if we had never eaten the tails.
I don't need it.
I was like, I don't know.
People eat the tails?
Is that the rectum? The shrimp rectum? Not me. Not me.
There is like in
I know that's why I'm saying that.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I don't want that.
No.
But have I eaten it before? Anyone's guess. Jury's still out.
Difficult times.
Yeah, look, you gotta eat the tail. Anyway.
When you get a fingernail size.
I can't believe you ate bait.
I can't believe the dollar store has shrimp. Where are they getting that hookup? Like,
There's no way that's good for you to eat dollar store seafood.
Look at me. Healthy, thriving, skin glowing.
Healthy as a clam.
Figure.
Healthy as dollar store shrimp.
Figuring.
Yeah, looking great. Hey, you know what? Maybe that's it. Maybe you gotta eat dollar store shrimp, and that's Fountain Youth.
Party God half runs off a dollar store shrimp.
Half of Party God runs off of dollar store shrimp.
That's what I said.
Oh.
Well, you're just changing the syntax or the...
I should change the enunciation. All right. Have you found that in LA? Is there still that deal of cheap shrimp?
I don't know. This is back when I was in college. This was Georgia.
That might only be a Georgia thing.
Yeah. I don't think LA has dollar stores like we do.
No.
Yeah.
No. Dang. Wish we did. Well, Party Gods, we're going to be in New York for a couple more days. You're going to get some more good New York content, and we'll see you next week.
See you next week.
Party on.
Party on.